I guess it's time to start getting into browsing Deviantart stuff again. I haven't done one of these in a really long time, so I'll be talking about whatever art you guys have sent me. I might critique some things. I might just go into a random story. I might just make a really bad joke. Who knows? It's a whole world of possibilities out there. Let's go. So when I first saw this, I thought it was sonic projectile vomiting, but it's actually getting possessed, I suppose, which is, I guess the plasma handcuffs should have hinted at that. This reminds me of the time I was in Boy Scouts.
Why are we still here?
And I hated it. They had this handbook that they gave us with all the knots and, you know, how to report sexual abuse, all the good chapters and such. And they had little pictures in them, and I just draw every single person in there vomiting and with laser eyes. And I just thought that was like the peak of comedy, you know, the pinnacle of humor is vomiting and laser eyes for just everything. For some reason, the other side of Sonic's head is distorted upwards, or is just larger than what's in front. If we're going by, you know, regular head anatomy here. Oh look, Bowsette. That was a funny meme, and by funny meme I mean it wasn't funny. It was just fat material for like the entire internet. I don't even understand. You had Bowsette, female Bowser. That's not even like a new concept. It's just, why? We've had Rule 63 for like almost a decade now. I don't understand why Bowsette blew up the internet. I really don't. Potatoes are not real. Whoa, I'm triggered. How come whenever someone tries to think of a generic random item, it's the potato? It's probably one of the most popular foods to eat in America, unless that's like a quote to something. Here we have a pixel art piece, which I have some experience in, kind of. One thing I want to mention is that usually the roots of a tree do not like fully poke out of the ground. They're usually covered or partially covered. I did this a lot with my old artwork. Please just disregard everything since 2016. Don't look at it. Oh look, My Hero Acacia stuff. So this is supposed to be Kachan, Bakugo, everyone's favorite bad boy, I guess. He's like angry all the time. This artwork, when I first looked at it, I thought it was like a female version of Kachan. I guess it's just, it looks a little bit more feminine than usual. Maybe that's what they're going for, I don't know. It's currently raining now, I don't know if you can hear that. Whenever there's cats involved in something, it's always just a warrior's cat thing. It's never just a regular cat. Whatever happened to those? Why do they all gotta be weird grandma, tiger, star, boy? Oh great, now my dad's shooting squirrels again. Oh god. He's either shooting squirrels or preparing traps. Alright, let's keep going. Got some deer. That's nice. It's winter time. It's time to get all cozy in your little jackets and such. This guy seems a bit close with his animal. Wretched atrocities of art. Honestly, pretty decent. Oh man, what is what am I even looking at? So it's supposed to be like a cat head that's been cut off, but it's like someone took a face from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and like superimposed it onto a cat head. This is so visually confusing. It's kind of brilliant. Oh wait, no, okay, I think I figured it out. See, I was thinking that these lines were the lips, but it's actually this red thing that looks like a speck of blood, and I guess that's the paw. I didn't... This is the most confusing thing I've ever had to analyze. The paw and the legs seem to be frickin' melded into the other body. Oh, great, that's... Great, you sent me literal porn. Why would you do that? This is a Christian channel. Bright anime. Excuse me, this is like, actually has quality to it. I think you found the wrong journal. Oh boy, we also have Deltarune stuff. I told everyone on Twitter I wasn't gonna talk about this, cause like, I just can't handle Undertale 2. It's just too much. The fan base, the game, I can't. But I lied. So here we have Deltarune art. The only complaint I'd have is that the position is kind of awkward. It's kind of difficult to imagine where the sword is coming from or how she's gripping it. I think there needs to be some adjustment with the perspective of the blade. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse went up the Glock. Oh boy. 5 Nights at Fwaddy's. Who's the cutest of them all? Not you. I gotta say, this was created in MS Paint, so it gives it a kind of strange, primitive style. Very experimental. Oh, great, look. It's Hetero Elsa 2. Great. Why is this like a series? Oh, okay. I thought this was like a comic or something, where she just eats a lot of food, steamed hams, and then she gets really fat, and so her boyfriend or something just kisses it for no reason. But apparently she's pregnant with twins. Isn't it great when furries procreate? It makes me want to tie a noose when furries reproduce. Frickin' Belzet. Swear to God. Belzet. Oh. Do you know how annoying that internet trend was? Do you know how annoying it was? Belzet. Again! Belzet! How many? How many? I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god, look at the detail in those frickin' creases, the folds. That must have taken a really long time. This is some interesting character sketches. We've got plenty of detail in the clothing, medieval stuff. It's really neat. It's so great to see, like, something more unconventional every now and then, you know? It's not Doggo Boy number 465, you know? It's like, you got knights, you got old stuff, bizarre clothing, just something new, you know? Whenever people draw Mettaton, they always put emphasis on his legs, but like here, the legs are kind of pathetic. They like look pathetic compared to everything else. It's just something I find humorous. So for like 2 months straight, this guy has been sending me weird artwork. And it's not like your traditional bad art. It has qualities to it that are very unusual. I mean, just look at this. You got, I don't know, I assume Sans melting his face off with a blow dryer. I mean, and he just keeps sending me this stuff like every week. Yep. Oh boy. Here you go again. There he is. This guy kind of looks like he's made out of butter. A kind of sickly butter, I guess. I told myself I wouldn't do this, so I have what I assume to be the principal, who's got like his eyes gouged out and like they're having a tender embrace. This is peak romance. Man, there's a lot of gayness today. You know, I'm no homosexual, but I just need a guy to slap my ass a wee bit, you know? Not that I'm like a homosexual or anything. Just the feel of a man's firm palm against my soft, luscious cheeks. Just, you know, it gets me through the day. Okay, I think that's the end of that. My name is Solar Sands, and goodbye. Whew, 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 whew,
Just the feel of a man's firm
The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. still there.
Phew!
You feel it too, don't you?
Phew!
I'm gonna make him give back our past.
Phew!